capital exists, but so do non-performing assets. We've seen in the recent decade and a half, a cycle on NPAs, and clearly they happen all over the world, nothing unique about India. But as you look ahead, your sense of the borrowers and your system's ability, can we foresee a situation where we will not have an NPA shock of the kind that we saw earlier?
See, we are in the business of taking risk, and not every institution has the same thought process around risk. Everyone has depending on where they are in their cycle, they might look at risk differently. So to assume that we will not have an NPA cycle of the kind which we had where almost every bank was impacted, I think that should not happen. But will some institutions go through a deeper crisis, will take risks they should not have taken? Yes, that will happen. That's part of the cycle. And it's good for cleansing the system. Sometimes you learn the most when you make mistakes, but you also learn from mistakes of the others, and that's a better option rather than you making the mistake yourself. So in that sense, yes, we will have institutions which will make mistakes. We are seeing that even now. Some institutions make more mistakes than the others, and then they suffer in the capital markets, or the regulator takes appropriate action. And you see that happen all the time. So I don't think that will go away, but will a systemic crisis take place? I think the information system, the regulatory oversight, the fact that the bankers have learned it the hard way. Now obviously memories do fade away, but bankers have also learned their lessons. I don't think, at least in the next 10 to 15 years, I see this kind of systemic crisis happening. And let's look at COVID as a good example. It was not a long period of a cycle, but there were two sharp cycles which did come in the system because of COVID, and the banking system was able to absorb it quite well. I mean, I'm not saying it is completely a replication of what would happen in a systemic crisis, but at least the system got tested. And in that test, I think the banking system did quite well.